everybody, I am here with the most energetic, charismatic man I've seen at this event, Daniel Hughes. I have to admit, Daniel, I didn't actually know who you were. I now do know exactly who you are. Spotted on the beach with a really dynamic warm-up.
Yeah.
You're subdued today. Are you tired? Or
Or
are you just relaxed?
I'm just, taking it easy. I'm flying. I have about 30 hours plus of travel ahead of me. I'm trying to get back on Cali time.
Okay.
Right now it's nighttime there, so I just kind of been napping all day. I only have 2 days in California, and then I fly to Peru. So my sleep schedule is going to be quite,
Full on.
yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. So I've just been really mellow. I kind of partied hard last night too,
And the night before.
No, yeah, and the night before. Not to mention surfing as hard as I could for like 4 days straight.
You did well. You almost made the final. We were
Yeah.
willing you on because this man, you watch him on the beach, your warm-up is so dynamic but so impressive. And then we watched you surf, which is even more impressive. We were willing you to get to that final, but you just missed out, didn't you? But
Yeah.
you had great time out there.
I felt great. I was surfing good. I felt really in control. I messed up on a couple on some of my waves. I got kind of blown out the back. The waves were a little smaller, so I was trying to kill it like I always try and do. I try and surf as hard as possible, but when it's smaller, I got to tame it down a little, and it's hard for me to do that because I want to go full up into the lip as hard as possible every time. And when the waves are just a little smaller, it's hard to do that and maintain the speed. So it's like that's where I was having some trouble because like I get in that
You have
mode
to
where
rein yourself in.
yeah,
It's clearly not
I
in your nature.
I want to crunch it. I want to crush it. The warm ups, everything gets me all pumped. I never know what I'm gonna do when I'm warming up. It's like every time is different. It's
Okay.
like based on like I just do what I feel. Like I get my team down there. We
You
get
got the music going,
get some
haven't you?
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorite warm up of the contest. It was day 3.
Yeah.
It was my final heat of the day. It was my 4th heat that day. So I was pretty exhausted because that's a lot of contest surfing.
Absolutely.
So I came down, my team comes down, and we put on some AC/DC, and that's where
We were there.
I got the idea for the there's air guitar, but I got the idea. I have a paddle. Why not incorporate it into this
Cool.
like a paddle guitar?
Yeah.
So you have the paddle
Paddle
mic, I have
got
the paddle guitar.
Awesome.
So I was just laying down some sick riffs on my paddle, really getting amped up, The flags were waving. We even got some Chinese to hold the flag, and they were so stoked. They were looking at the flag like, as I'm blasting AC/DC.
They're very accommodating, aren't they?
Yeah.
They love it.
They love it,
They
yeah.
want to get involved and have their photographs taken. They're so lovely, aren't they? And polite about it.
Yeah.
And,
I love the energy here.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all for the sport. That surfing is new to China. It's not like when you think of China, you don't really think of surfing. But everyone here, this culture, this place, it revolves around the surf.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
It's
isn't it?
amazing. It's amazing.
And where do you come from? Where do you live at the moment? Are you Huntington? or-
So yeah, born and raised in Huntington Beach. Training there every day.
Yeah.
I love Huntington. It's been one of the most amazing places for me to grow up. I think waves year round. They call it Surf City, USA.
Yeah, beautiful place.
It's like no other place I'd rather be. I have the tall, long, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Are you
It's a
sponsored by
California.
Panthead or something? Because you jolly well should be. You've got the most glorious hair.
I have a company, HBI Labs, and they make shampoo and conditioner.
Oh,
So
wicked.
I am in a
You are
shampoo ad.
sponsored.
Yes, there is a shampoo ad out there with slow-mo hair flips. If you look hard enough, you'll find
You'll
it.
find it. Don't worry.
It's some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah. So, born and raised in Huntington, and do you have brothers and sisters? Do you have?
Yeah.
And do they surf? Do they?
So originally, back when I was 16, 17, 18, I actually, right at 18, I hopped on at that time it was the Stand Up World Tour. It was before the APP started, and I did 1 year of that. I was a lot younger then. I think I placed 16th in the world, which was like huge for me. I was
Absolutely, yeah.
I came in, the first contest I did with the world tour was at Huntington Beach when they had it there, and I'd never been in a contest like that before at all, like only like local little shortboard contests. And I was like, I'd been paddleboarding for a while and like getting videos out because my dad would film me. I edited videos, and like my brother surfed too, and so I originally branded the Hughes brothers SUP, and it was going to be Hughes SUP everything, and then he kind of went the other direction. Yeah, I know, right. So then come like a few years later, he goes the other direction. He gets like a wife, a kid. He goes in the army. And I'm like, all right, I got to rebrand myself. And like, so I changed it up. I'm like, well, it's going to be Hughes SUP. So now it's going to be DanielSUP. So that's my branding. It's DanielSUP. Everything is all DanielSUP.
You have a lot of fun. You've got a really strong team. How, they will be top for 1, 2 or 3 for sure. You've got some incredible paddlers in your team.
I'm honored to be on this team and be a part of it. It's been a goal of mine for a while. I've been working hard, training like as much as I can, just really dedicated. I want to like do this full time, and like I really enjoy the sport of paddle surfing. I love the camaraderie among the athletes. Everybody is friendly. It's not like your average shortboard contest where everyone's like trying to like psych the other person out and like be all sneaky. It's like everyone wants everyone to do well.
It seems to be a big happy family.
We're a new sport. We want to be like good ambassadors of the sport.
Let's hope it remains that way.
I hope
so. You're off tonight. We will miss you. We'll miss your leaping about on the beach like a gazelle. Your party coming into our hotel, and suddenly there you are dancing half naked. We're going to miss that.
Oh, I thank you. At least someone will.
Also, we're going to miss your incredible talent on the water. Your surfing was sublime. We were just waiting for you. We could just see it. On the water, you were desperate to do some tricks.
Yes.
And the waves just didn't really play ball. It was good, but
it was good.
It could have been so much better for you, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's funny with paddleboarding. Offshore wind is pretty hard to like get over the lip because there's so much volume in the board that it blows the board back off the wave. So it's a lot harder to do those critical moves. But I was still every wave looking for a possibility. There was that chance, and every wave was looking. It never really came to do anything crazy, but like I'm always looking for it. It's always in the back of my mind.
Cool. Well, back home, who have you got back home? You could, have you got people you'd like to say hello or thank you, or anybody back home?
I'd like to give a big thanks. My newest sponsor is the HBI Labs. It's a supplement company. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to make it. I would have had to inch through with the hair on my chin with trying to get money saved up.
Tough,
So they took care of everything. They're great people. I just am blessed to be on that team. It's amazing.
You will be a great ambassador for them, not only because you've got the most amazing hair, but because you're a decent guy. It comes across you're a decent guy. You want to have fun, but you also want to perform and everything. So, I could sit here all day actually with Daniel. When do you have to go?
I got time. I can make time for you.
Awesome. So check out SUP Junkie because that's who we are. We're fairly new at this, and but it's been really lovely to come to this competition. What a great competition.
Yes, it is.
4 months ago we didn't exist, so we're really lucky to be here. And our athletes are the same as you. They have struggles getting here and everything, but once you get here, it's worth it. It's a really cool. It's got quite a surfy vibe here.
Yes, it does.
And hopefully we will get to Huntington and come and catch you. And everybody watch this man. He's amazing. I think we've got some footage of you warming up. So
wonderful.
We'll post that up. But
be sure to post that.
Check out Daniel, who's an amazing paddler, surf dude.
At DanielSUP.
Awesome. DanielSUP. Check him out. Daniel, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and we'll be following you.
Pleasure
for sure.
talking.
Okay, thank you.